Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
I almost always choose scissors, but I'm not even sure how that would beat air or water. How do you even make air with your fist? Am I avataring right?
Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
But how does the Fire Nation even get the upper hand? I feel like you could douse that out with some Air Nation, or bury it with some Earth Nation, or maybe drown it with some Water Nation. Fire really should be the chump nation of this group. Also, in what season does the Rhythm Nation show up? I've heard they lend a hand to help your brother do the best. Oh look, dark on gray, on shadow on black, on silhouette, on I can't see a f***ing thing. This supposed live-action remake of Mulan looks animated as f***. How does Disney keep getting away with this?
The Yu-Yan can pin a fly to a tree from 100 yards away without killing it.
Is that like an actual fly or like Jeff Goldblum as the fly? Because I cannot watch him die again. Conveniently calculated communication carried by claw is critically convenient.
Maybe it's safer if I go on foot.
Yep, smart. But maybe go ahead and take your weapon with you? No?
We haven't been able to pick up the Avatar's trail since the storm. But if we continue heading northeast...
Or maybe just get a more detailed map. You might as well be trying to find him using a globe.
Fill it with water.
Now you know what my brain does when someone attempts to explain Avatar to me.
Now it's just me and Miyuki.
Old woman lives alone with a cat cliché.
What about my friends?
Well, all they need is some frozen wood frogs. There's plenty of them down in the valley swamp.
You couldn't have said that when Aang first arrived? What an ass-hag.
What am I supposed to do with frozen frogs?
Why, suck on them, of course.
This reminds me of an old joke. How do you eat a frog? You put a leg on each cheek. Never could quite figure that out, since I thought the legs were what everybody liked, and oh, now I get it.
A frog!
Good work, Aang, but I'm a little confused. The potion lady said to not let the frogs thaw out or they would be useless, which would mean the water itself keeps them frozen, so why isn't Aang currently in the process of freezing? He is in the water.
Aang, what in the world is taking you so long?
I'd be a little less concerned about Aang and a little more concerned about the dead rat still laying on your chest. Having a hard time buying that he could cut through metal that cleanly and that even if he could, he wouldn't have taken at least one of Aang's appendages off with them. So let's give a send for each hand and leg that are still attached.
My frogs! Come back! My friends need to suck on those frogs!
Surely Aang is smarter than this. He's screaming out for all to hear when he knows there are more frogs in the frozen frog river of convenience. Escape and get more frogs, ya dumb. Yes, it's a good thing those super efficient archers are suddenly replaced by a small army of lame javelin throwers. Aang is blasting the enemies, but somehow Zuko stays on his feet and holds on to his weapons. I just don't think that Aang can be that precise with his windy powers. And don't you come at me with that wind envelope again. This is ridiculous. I sort of love it. No, I will not cave in and give us him back this time for a wicked epic escape sequence. Alright, fine, but only this one time, you adorable cine counter, you.
Do you have a clear shot?
Oh, now the archers show up. Frogicide? I'm just gonna pretend he had a frogachute.
Aang, how is your crit?
Yesterday, Sokka had no idea who Aang was, but 2 seconds after sucking on a frog, he suddenly remembers him. I wonder what I'll remember after licking this toad I found in the woods. I'll keep you updated. They spit out the frogs and yada yada, funny ending. But where did all that Momo loot wind up? That creature can haul treasure and then put it all away but not find water? Ridiculous.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
People be like, how was there a comment on the video when it just posted? Fans be like, I'm a member, You can be a motherfucking member too. Get videos early, extra videos, bonus podcasts, swag, discounts, and more. Click the Patreon link in the description or at cinemasins.com to take your sin to the next level.
Shall I cough on you, George?
No.
Cold, I'm cold. I'm so cold.
Though he tried to be good, he never could behave.
Don't you see? It's perfect. With him out of the way and no heir to the throne, I'll take over and rule the empire.
Who are you?
Who are you people?
Do you have a clear shot?
Take the shot. I say take the shot.